Alrighty. How diddly do, people? Welcome on back to the channel. First and foremost, boom. Here do I go. Taking a short break. My arse. So tonight, we are returning to the Seaview Hotel in order to continue, or to rather, redo our shenanigans at the Seaview Hotel. With, our main man, Jimmy the Bonk. So, yeah. Here's the thing. The first time that we played this, back in 2025, the atmosphere did get to me. It absolutely did. Last week when we played it, we screwed around. And we found out. So, this week, I thought we'd start from the beginning once again. However, I want us to actually take a half-decent, good crack at it. And just to see how we get on with it. And yeah, I don't know how well we're going to do at it in general. Because remember, last week we were just scouting around. And we wanted to know what it would be like to get hunted by Jimmy. Took us about an hour. And 2 deaths. Oh. However, I would like to do this properly. You know, start from the beginning. And then push it on through. If people like it enough, I can make it a recurring thing where we pick up right where we left off. Each time. So, with that out of the way, I do want to let you know that next week, not this week, but next week, I'm going to be releasing one of the new videos for public that I put up there ages ago. I'll do that. Then, I think the same week. No, we'll do it this week. We'll do it this Sunday. Then next week, I will make some Yu-Gi-Oh content. No. This weekend, we'll make some Yu-Gi-Oh content. Next weekend, we'll release a video. So that's what we're going to do. Right. Boom. Here we go. Also, first and foremost, the microphone. Sorry, there's something on my finger that's annoying me. I have had to change my microphone setup ever so slightly. The cable that I was using to my phantom power supply has died. It was just, the PC would register it, but there's nothing coming through. So I'm using the same mic with the same cable as always, going to my guitar interface. Then my guitar interface goes to the computer. And the computer fixes the audio. Makes it, it puts it into stereo, so to speak. That way, I'm coming out both channels on you. So, there's that. So, without further ado, with everything all explained, boom. You know something? Okay. Game audio is fine. I think that's more appropriate. Right. Is it just me, or does this If you unfocus your eyes, does this look like a scary face? You got eyes here and here. That is an eyebrow. Going around, cheek, face, that kind of stuff. Anyway, we're going to start a new game. Do it on standard. Excuse me, this is not what I wanted. There we go, that's what I wanted. Look at this creepy ass picture up here. Jimmy! 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 Jimmy!
Hello?
Maya, it's Hannah.
Hannah, where are you? You all went off and left me behind. Where are you now? What's this number?
We've all booked into a hotel up the road. How far away are you?
I don't know. I'll have to call when I get there.
You can't. There's no signal.
Well,
That should help with the
it
buffering.
doesn't matter. Just go to bed, Hannah.
Well, listen. Make sure you're...
Sea View Hotel. Proprietor Jimmy Hall.
Ah, Maya, I presume. Don't be alarmed. Your friends booked you in. Let me just check. Ah, yes. Room 101. It's all been paid.
This is your man, Jimmy.
About anything. You are very nice friends.
Jimbo.
Very nice. And there's quite a few of you I see as well. Nice to see so many fresh, young faces. For a change. You're here for the music festival in town, I presume?
Yeah, we were supposed to be camping there tonight, but...
There's hardly weather for that, is there? Will you be staying for breakfast?
He's kind of socially awkward,
And,
kind
if you don't
of.
mind me asking, Maya,
Like,
would you be interested in
when he let out that laugh for a second.
Tonight?
starts around midnight, usually. It's me doing it, actually. Comedy. I do this comedy character called Hugo Punch. He's sort of this comedic sociopath. Says things that you're not supposed to say and that sort of thing. It's quite popular with students.
I don't think so.
Comedy.
We're all just going to bed, I think.
Are you sure I can't twist your arm on this?
It's okay, I'd rather just go to bed. Sorry.
Fine.
Which way are the rooms?
Just take the lift. You're on the first floor.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, and then drop your key off in the box, if you will, Maya, please, tomorrow. Best show in town and no takers.
No takers.
Who needs proper entertainment when you've got YouTube and My Face or whatever? Stupid, uncultured.
Ooh.
Don't start this again. I don't want to hear it, okay? Not tonight.
The guy playing Jimmy is actually quite good, not gonna lie.
They need to be taught a lesson.
Shut up! Just shut up! You always do this. They're paying customers. They haven't done anything.
Yeah, yeah, Hugo.
Just leave them alone.
Bad eggs need cracking. Whack 'em hard and crack the shell. Kick 'em down the stairs to hell. You know what you need to do, Jimmy. Show them who's boss. That's the way to do it.
That's crazy. What is this? 2:30 in the morning. This game is so ambient.
That's it. Go to sleep.
Wait, how does her key not work? It's crazy. Bloody Halifax number. This is very interesting. Yeah, this Seaview Hotel has a dark past. Its ghosts have a story to tell. Use the ghost and spirit receiver to talk to them. They'll tell you Jimmy's secrets. But Jimmy must hide the truth. At all costs. Yeah, this is interesting. Maya's talent. See, you know what? We'll do that as a bonus. At the end. We'll do this as a bonus at the end. So we're gonna start a new game. Begin a standard game. So we've just grabbed the master key. This device you found, select this to switch it on. It can detect spirit voices if you're near enough to them. If you haven't seen it, go to the menu and watch the tutorial video before you continue. Right. Do we have motion blur on? Because this is a bit blur. Let's see. This here is off. Gameplay and gameplay advice games. That's play game advice. Subtitles description. Save game, quick save, adjust saturation, adjust reset levels. Dip soundtrack, audio loudness, toggle menu, save game. Enter. It's quite funny to see all of these shortcuts for keyboard. Right, I cannot change settings apparently, so we're stuck like this. So what we need to do is we need to find ourselves a scrying mirror. You need a compass and a scrying mirror. This is what we need. No, I want to go in here. I want to actually look. Oh, never mind. So we need to go upstairs. I can't see shit. Let me turn up my gamma real quick. Boom, boom. I got a black equalizer. I need to turn that up. Boom. So Jimmy is doing his thing right now. He is not actively chasing us. Keep that in mind. Not yet, anyway. Once we do a specific task, he will become active. Once he is active, that's when we get the bonk. Just like we saw last week. Oh. So, what I need to do... I need to remember where the piss... Oh, I need to search the rooms. One of the rooms has a scrying mirror. And what the mirror does is it gives us hints as to where to go next. And we also have a master key. Try door. This is the storeroom. Move into the room. See, there's some occult stuff here. You have a Ouija board. Is that Sage? The game will also keep reminding you to get your things. You have no items to see yet. If there's no reply, there are no spirits around. A loud noise means there is a spirit in a high energy state near. Right, so we don't need to be in here. Because we have master key number 2, we can skedaddle about most rooms. Now, rooms like this that are too dark, we can't do anything in them. Except for hide. Because when Jimmy comes a-knocking with his bonk stick, that's when you have to learn to hide. And to hide, I'll show you in a second once we get into a room. Some master key that is. Let's try room 122. There we go. So if we want to hide, we can hide in the bathroom, like this. And hope to God he doesn't come in here. Or, there's a cupboard. We can hide in it. However, because of this angle, this is all you get to see. And once you hear Jimmy leave, you need to be sure that he's actually left. But he's not chasing us yet. We're looking for stuff. There's a compass. Boom. We got a paddle! So, when we're looking for items, or when we spot items, we take note of them. And you can ask the spirits about them, and they can tell you, did Jimmy do something with this, etc, etc. I will take this key. This is my key. You found a bottle of turpentine and a lighter. We actually didn't. Doors can be unlocked or unlocked with the right key. Nice. So we have the key to the storeroom, so we can lock that and keep them out. Make contact with the spirit to ask about this. So what we need to do, we need a scrying mirror now. The compass will point you towards nearby spirits. We don't need that just yet. We don't want to worry about that. Now I can't remember if it's randomized each time that you start a new game. Boom, let's check these drawers. There's a chef's hat. I'm assuming... Ooh. Diazepam medicine. So what we need to do, I think the scrying mirror is in 104. No, I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. I did not. So what I need to do, 104. Boom. Now, if you remember last week, we got lost. Because my dumbass couldn't navigate. So this is the way we want to go. Can we get in 119? Okay. So before anything else, we need to make sure we loot everything. I'll take that! Yeah, whatever. Use a minute to see clues about where to go or which items to use next. It will also help you locate lost keys, compasses, and the ghost box. We already have the ghost box. Oh, we found a second compass! Interesting. So we're not going to trigger Jimmy just yet. We're going to raid the rooms. I didn't mean to do that. We're going to raid the rooms and pill for everything that we can. Oh yes! Who loves a mannequin? Alright, we can't go further in, unfortunately. Some rooms are like that. You can go into them. But certain ones, like the storeroom, you can't really move into it more. That's a dark room. We can't even turn the... No, we can't even turn the light on. I think Jimmy's trying to cheap out on his power bill. Have we been this way? We've been this way. Okay, this way. 117. That's the dark room. So we can use the scrying mirror in here because it's appeared. Fortunately, I know where to go. Kind of. There we go. The faster we can get our clues, the better. Nothing. Boom, boom, boom. We're gonna just leave the room. So we've done 117, we've done the 120s, 117, 116. Yeah, we've done along here. Yeah, we've done that. Let's pop on forward. We need as much as we can get. Boom. Why? Oh my god. It's gonna help us with things a lot faster. Yeah, he's not here. What the hell? Are those handcuffs? Are those handcuffs on the table? Dark room. I don't like it. I don't like it. I was gonna say, is that an animal or something? But no, it's just a chair. Another one with nothing? Last week I didn't explore this much, but you kinda have to explore. No, I went this way. You have to take the time to explore all of these. Oh, this is a much more different layout. Wow, imagine that. Wow, imagine that having no items. I'll take that. Deadlock key for room 112. Whiskey! The Jack Daniels bells? And two other ones that I can't see the labels on. Damn, brother. Oh, and if you know the switch down here, it's in the UK. No, I didn't mean to do that. Boom. The problem with this kind of an interface is I'm constantly accidentally clicking places I shouldn't be. Boom. I do wish though that we got a little bit more movement. Can we check? We can't even check that. What the hell is that picture? Crazy work. Well, let's go over here. 107, that's... What is this? Storeroom? Nope. Boom. 107. Of course it's a dark room. What else would you expect it to be? Or what else should I expect it to be? Oh, there it is. I'm going to increase the volume for myself. Get myself completely immersed. Circus, Staunches Arena. So yeah, like I said, you want to actually grab as much as you can. Luggage. Now we're looking for the sword. There's a sword that you can note as well, because so far, suitcases, whiskey, keys, diazepam, a cook hat, turps and a lighter, and a wooden paddle. We didn't get the turps last time. No, that's not what I wanted. Click. I'm a little too speedy at the best of times, so please, please keep that in mind. What is it? Oh, 109? I keep thinking, because of the motion blur, I keep thinking there's a dog or something in that room. Christ. Let's use the mirror. Alright, LG. Lower ground. So now we started that. Is this sword? Empty. Of course it is. People never seem to leave things in rooms anymore. Are you kidding? Right, one of these has a sword in it. Time for me to move into the room. Boom. There it is. So it'll appear here, a sword. Once we find the ghost of the child, we can then ask about the sword. We can ask about various bits and pieces. Interesting. One thing I do want to note, I may have missed it actually. I think it's in, it's in one of the, there's a special room. That has drawings in it. Those are what I need to obtain next. So we need to go this way. 107, bada bing. Do you want to go that way? Nah, we'll go this way. 107. Wait, we haven't checked down here, have we? 101, that's our room. We don't want to do that just yet. That picture. Is that meant to be Gene Wilder or something? No, go that way. Thank you. Yeah, let's rob these rooms. One of these has a picture in it. Then, when we go, we have to go to the lower ground after we get everything we need. Of course there's nothing there. Of course there's nothing there. Why would people ever leave things in a room for someone to look and find? Boom, let's go here. 104, here we are. Yay, dead room key for 104. We found a child's purse. Right. I think the one across the way is the one with the drawing. Search here. Oh! Oh. Stairs, floor 1. Right, let's go unlock the stairs. No, I don't want to look through the spyglass. is. They're kind of fun to look through, not gonna lie though. Boom, boom. I genuinely haven't checked everything. We're missing one item. So let's go here. Out this way. 106. Is this it? Oh, storeroom. Let's go. I've already got a scrying mirror. Thank you, though. Thank you for the scrying mirror. I appreciate the effort. It is such a nice bit of effort here. Right, we have been here. So let's push. What is in here? Storm! I think we're generally safe in the storeroom, but the storeroom's more creepy because there's no peephole. So if Jimmy comes a knocking, well, he comes a knocking. So now we're back to where we started, kind of. Wait, did I check these? 116? I think I did. Oh. Whatever, let's continue. Let's continue. No, not that way. Bada bing, bada boom boom, boom boom. Oh, wait a minute. What is the point of allowing us to go here? Oh, wait, stairs. No, I want to use the keys. Stairs. Is this it? Yeah, that is. Hey, look at us. We're smart. Let's go. So this one is a little bit more tricky. So. Oh, wait. Did we check everything on ground? There might be something there. We've been at this for half an hour. I love that. So I want to check if there's anything here that we missed. So that's the front doors. I don't want to try those. We need to go down here. Wait a minute.
Is anyone there? Is anyone there?
Ah, fine then. Don't yap. What is interesting is you can't really interact with this. What is this? That's not a storeroom, is it? So what else is on the ground floor? Let's have a look. Because I don't remember fully exploring this. Okay, that's the stairwell door. That's fine. Boom. No, door please. Like I said, it is a little bit tricky. Okay, that's the lift. Oh, what is it? What is that? Oh! Alright, who wants to play billiards? Gandhi's unbelievable. What is this? What? Interesting. Type Crisis 3? Monaco GP, Sega Outrun? Do they have a license to use that though? I don't care. Oh, let's play WrestleMania Arcade. Brother man, I would have a hoot in this little arcade. The Empire Strikes Back. What? Where's that from? Daily Telegraph. Oh. I still can't see shit, not gonna lie. I don't think I explored this much on either PlayStation. That's locked. Dude, I got that? Okay. I'm assuming we get a torch at some point. Anyway, let's go down to the basement. Because that's where the game wants us to go now. And I'm too lazy to go looking for the child's drawing. So what we need to do now... we go to the basement, and then we have to do a thing. We have to immediately come back. Ra-ra-ra. Oh, what is prepared? I want to see the arcade cabinets. Anyway. Alright, nothing's here. Look at that. So now we go back down. You noted the girl in the basement. So that's what we need to do now. We need to go and talk to her. Basically.
Is someone there?
Hello?
What's your name?
I'm Amy Bell. I'm 10.
Oh. You'll see the reply when selecting the item.
I saw a girl in the basement crying. Who was she?
It was me. A boy called Jimmy locked me in the basement. Then he started stealing things from me.
Why is there a blood-stained cloth in one of the drawers?
It could have been mine.
Ooh.
Who did the child's purse belong to?
It was mine. It was for my birthday, but it was stolen.
We are...
Who does the sword belong to?
Jimmy had it. I didn't like it.
Match 2 replies you think connect to work out the spirit story. Pair sighting replies with an item reply for faster progress. Oh.
When you said Jimmy stole things from you, is that connected with what you said about the purse?
Yes, he took it when I wasn't looking and stole my money.
We never got this before.
Is someone there?
Ah, hell. Well, Amy gave me an answer. Bollocks. Wait, when do you go to, Jesus.
Is it Amy?
Yeah, I'm Amy.
Where did the bottle of diazepam come from?
I don't know.
I found a bottle of turpentine and a lighter. What were they for?
I didn't know what they were until Jimmy showed me.
I saw some suitcases in a chest. Who did they belong to?
I don't know.
They're not Amy's.
Where did the wooden paddle come from?
I don't know.
I saw you shouting to Jimmy to give your toy back. Why did he take it?
Because he thought it was funny. He gave it back but then ruined it anyway.
What you said about Jimmy stealing your toy.
Ah,
Something to do with
okay.
what you said
This
about
is
the
new to me.
turpentine and lighter?
He stole my toy with that stuff in the bottle. I hated him.
So when you go to the first floor, this is so much more interesting than it was last time. Oh my god. I'm assuming because you go back up to the first floor, Jimmy's gonna be skedaddling about. He's not showing his face yet. Keep that in mind, chat. Keep that in mind. I know where to be here. Alright, let's try the mirror. Alright. $109. We're not that far from 109 though, aren't we? My name's Jimmy! He's not... I didn't realize we could do all of this before he starts chasing you. Crazy. Oh my goodness. Boom. No. Please, madam, please go this way. What is it? 109? 106? 107. Oh. 108. Oh, don't spin me right around. You spin me right round, baby, right round. There's no way.
Who's there? Hello?
Alright, give me a sec. I need to BRB and get bathroom. 1 second. Alrighty. Bada bing, bada boom. Bladder has been emptied. But knowing me, I'll probably be up and at 'em again in 5 minutes. So, Jimmy is now looking for us. Let's go. Alright, let's use the scrying mirror. See where we go next. What? So, why? What? Jesus Christ! Holy shit! Oh my god, my heart rate!
Is it Amy?
Yep, I'm Amy.
I saw you holding a toy on fire. What happened?
My hand got burned. It was really hurting. I couldn't tell anyone.
Is he on our left? What do we know so far? So, Amy's the girl in the basement. Jimmy was stealing from her. Need to keep an eye out here. Anyway, yeah, like I was saying, Jimmy stole her coin purse. Yeah, Jimmy took it when I wasn't looking. He stole my money. I told him off. He wouldn't listen. Then he stole something from her. And then soaked the beer in turpentine. And set it on fire. So I'm going to use the scrying mirror, see where we're going next. Because it gave us 2 locations. We're having to go to floor 2. Fuck. Oh my god. Right. Between 217 and 18. Interesting. I'm taking this.
Is someone there? Right. Car blamey. Car and game saved. Right, there we go. So, we've done an hour. Approximately. Now, this has my full attention. This has my full attention. So, first time we played, we skedaddled about and looked about and didn't really do much. We familiarized ourselves with the game. And we were just generally confused as to what the hell to do. Second time when we played last week, We knew kind of what we were doing. We still had to get ourselves in line with the atmosphere, so to speak. Like, get used to the creepy noises and whatever happens in the background. You know, generally, that kind of stuff. We had to get ourselves mentally ready for the game. It is a creepy game. It really, really is. Boy, howdy, is it ever. It is also very fun. It's a little annoying, but fun, nonetheless. Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. When we're moving around, I'm clicking on wrong things. And so, yeah, I'm clicking on wrong things. I'm doing things too fast and it's annoying me. But that's not why we stopped. We put in roughly, 59 minutes, 30 seconds of gameplay. Which to me, I want to do more, but I'm going to save it. Now, I've already got the game saved. And we're going to do it not next week. What we'll do is we'll pick up this game when we're having breaks from Life is Strange 2. So next week with Life is Strange 2, next Friday, what we're going to do, we'll pick up with Life is Strange 2 episode 4. We'll do that. And we'll complete it. Complete episode 4, have a break, and then we'll pick up more at dead of night, but we're going to try for longer. We'll absolutely try for longer, and it's going to be fun. It's absolutely going to be fun. I cannot wait. So far, things are a lot different than last time, than when we played. Because essentially, all we did last week, we skedaddled around and we got everything that we needed. We actually didn't pick up on the turpentine last week, it's an interesting thing for us to find something this week that we didn't find last week, and for us to not get a hold of something that we needed this week, but we got it last week. We've done a bit of item switching, so to speak. Now, there's a bit of a mystery to be had here. And I say it with I don't say it with jest. I'm trying to think of the word to use here, because the vision that we're having, we have to be on floor 1 and we have to go to a certain room. Then what we do, there's a second thing that happens in 217 and 218. Well, or close to them, I think. That's what the scrying mirror is showing us. But ultimately, so far, we've got Amy. A little girl that Jimmy stole her coin purse from. Stole the money from it. And then he's, at some other time, or before or after that, he's taken something of hers. I think it's a bear. We didn't find the bear, did we? We didn't find the bear. Because there's a bear that you find, and you talk to her, and then she's like, "Oh, that's my bear." Whatever. I don't know. Like I mentioned earlier, I don't know if things are randomized. Before you actually start Amy's story, I would suggest that you go in every room on the first floor to find every object there, since Jimmy won't be active until you interact with Amy. Interesting. Ah. Right. So, how many ghosts is there? There's a couple of ghosts. I don't. The objects are randomized every time you start a new game, so be aware. Okay, right. So that's why. Okay, so that might be why we didn't find what we found last week in the same spots. Some things might have been in the same spots. I wasn't keeping track. However, I feel like we're missing a couple of things from floor 1. But anyway, I'm gonna go check the poll over on the Twitter and then YouTube. Because if it's still a 3 for 3, I'm gonna do something a little different. I go to the profile. I scroll down. So there's only one vote on the Twitter poll. Let's have a little peeky peek. Uh, one second. Right. No, someone just gave me a very nice reply. So one of the things I've been doing recently is playing Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. But mods are broken on it because of the new update that came out. And well, kind of broken. Well, they are broken. However, I can't even get it to load the mod loader stuff. So I replied to someone's comment asking for help, and someone did get back, so I was replying to that. But yeah, what is our poll? It is still one vote for me playing KATT on Friday, and Gran Turismo 2 Project Ace Back. So, with that in mind, I am not going to redo the poll. What I will do, I think, looking at these results here, I don't think I can get KATT up and running just yet for GTA 5 right now. I think we can fire up the big boy here and do Gran Turismo 2 Project Ace Back. That's what I think. Do a bit of retro. No, it's not like I've not done retro recently. So with that in mind, I was gonna say tomorrow night, but tomorrow night's Bellends because one of the Bellends had buggered off with her family. Yesterday, come back today, yada yada yada. You know the drill. Oh, pardon me. So, Bellends with Dead by Daylight tomorrow night. Friday, we'll end the week with Gran Turismo 2 Project Ace Back. A very unique and interesting mod to the game. Essentially, it takes both arcade discs and simulation / Gran Turismo discs, merges them into one, adds in new vehicles, adds in fixes, and also brings back some cut content and cut vehicles. So that's fun. One of my favorite cars in that pack is the Dome Zero from Nissan. That thing looks so cool. It reminds me of the car from Moonwalker. If you've ever seen that movie. Oh god, I've got been walking on tape somewhere, I think. I have a doohickey that does SCART out to composite video. So composite video in output. So what I can do is I can get a VHS player, hook it up to my capture card, and boof, I can sit and watch VHS tapes on my PC. God, that's brilliant. That is fantastic. But no. Tonight has definitely been fun. We've learned so much in our like 1 hour push of gameplay, right? Because like I said at the beginning, this is our serious push into playing the game. Like I said several times already, the first time we played it, we were getting the hang of the game and all that stuff, and looking at how to do things. Yeah. Second play, we did the same thing, but we're attuning ourselves to the more serious aspects of the game, like Jimmy chasing you. However, to be fair, we didn't even do that right, because once we triggered Jimmy, all we did is hide in a room and shout on him. That is an option to play the game like that. And the reason I done it was just to get that out of my system. Alright? It was just to get that out of my system so that we can get the bonk over and done with, so I can experience the bonk, so I can, well, you know the rest. It was just to experience the bonk and see what the cutscene is like, see what the scare itself is like. Turns out, the scare we got earlier with the kettle on fire was vastly more effective than getting smacked by Jimmy and his truncheon. And that's a truncheon, by the way. It's not a mallet or a stick or anything. It's long, wooden. And the police force used to smack you with it back in the day. They no longer do that. They're not allowed to, actually. But no, we have learned a lot. We've also unlocked the start to the second ghost. Or a second ghost. Because I took a quick peek at a doohickey on Steam. Because I wanted to know if items are randomized. They actually are. But I digress. Anyway, that's all we have time for right now. We'll do the big push for this game in a few weeks. Alright? So, next Friday, Life is Strange 2 Episode 4 Part 1. And I think the week after is Part 2 for that. Depending on how long that thing is. Because I think they're sticking to roughly 3 to 4 hours per part. 3 to 4 hours per episode. Give or take. That is just my assumption. I know people can complete that in about an hour, hour and a half. But, yeah. That's all I got for you right now. Tomorrow, Dead by Daylight with the Bellends. And then Friday, we're doing Gran Turismo 2 Project Ace Back. I know this one has been quite quick, but I think we stopped off at a good point. We just encountered Jimmy. We hid from him successfully. We've done a bunch of Amy's story. We've opened up another route and just all of the stuff. So, without further ado, this has been GTA Raj. I thank you, the wonderful viewer of this channel, or viewers, rather. I saw a couple of people pop on in. That view count went up a little bit. So, a shout out to the people that watched this. Shout out to the people that are going to watch this. It is great having you around. Now, take care, stay safe, and I'ma see ya tomorrow.